Hey, welcome back, guys. Steve here, V2 Racing Channel. We're going to take a look at Walter's softail. So, come on in here so we can take a look. The little bit of play that I was seeing in this arm is actually from the detent right there, or the shifter pawl, excuse me. So there's nothing. Over here's the shifter arm. Everything's perfectly fine there. I don't see any problems with it. The gears, none of them are banged up. Everything looks pretty good in there. It's a little bit out of time right now because we got the shift forks out of it, but we're gonna have to get the primary apart because I didn't bring the right socket to get that apart. I forgot what size the motor shaft sprocket bolt was. So we're gonna have to get the primary apart, get it off, pull the inner bearing race off of that, pull the sprocket off the output shaft, and so we can get this gear set out of here. Between Walter and myself both, we've done some research. It's actually a common issue for these older big twin Evo engines in particular to not want to go into third gear under power. So I'm gonna have to get in contact with somebody that knows these transmissions in and out real well. I intend to call Simon Motorsports tomorrow and see if we can't, if it's okay for us to actually continue using this 6-speed for one, because this is not a Harley 5-speed, this is a RevTech 6-speed. And my personal opinion is the more gears you cram into a box, the thinner they are, the easier they're gonna be to break. And at some point, this bike's gonna make probably enough power to break this transmission. So maybe not now, maybe, but Walter's going to see if he can do some horse trading, maybe come up with a stock Harley 5-speed that we can get cut. If Andy tells me that we can run this 6-speed with success without tearing it up, because I do know that all the modern baggers are running 6-speeds in every one of them, and they're holding up to an extent, I guess, even under nitrous and turbo applications. So I think we can probably, I don't think it would be a waste of money to make this work. Actually, with the gearing that we have on the bike right now, the front sprocket and the rear, the way we've got this bike geared, it gets out the hole like nobody's business, man. It will roll. This bike, if we can just get it in third gear, God only knows. I really would love to know how fast this thing will actually go, because he's taken 3 or 4 tries trying to get it in third gear and still crossing the finish line. You get shady side, you crossed at like 84 mile an hour, still fighting to get that thing in third gear. With a 814, I think was that pass?
840.
You sure?
Yeah, it was 840. 840 was the best one I pulled that day.
Yeah, but still, it was like 84 mile an hour, so which tells me that this thing wants to go, man. It's gonna go. We can just get it to shift into third gear. Anyway, so I got a lot of experience with these things, repairing them for normal street use. This one right here is in excellent condition for that. There's no problem with it, honestly, except for under an extreme load when you get the engine taxed out to 5,000 RPM and you're trying to pull third gear, it doesn't want to go. So, excuse me. We're gonna have to gather up some information, find out what we need to do. There's a good possibility that we could probably just have this 6-speed cut and it'd be fine. But it's got to be, I guess I'm kind of an old head myself, but we need to find an old head that knows how to get around that problem on these things, because I'm sure there's a lot of old Harley drag racers out there that have raced some Evos and have had this exact same problem. If you guys are, if any of you out there are one of them, or you know somebody that is, please drop something in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Again, like I said, it shifts just fine under normal use. There's no problem with it, but whether you're foot shifting or air shifting, it doesn't matter, either one. It does not want to go into third gear. We verified the cylinder length on the air shifter. Everything is perfect where it's supposed to be. So, and I wouldn't blame the air shifter anyway, because it won't do it under power when you're trying to foot shift it either. So, give us a few days, try to sort some stuff out. We'll come back at you with another video when we're actually pulling the gear set out of it. And then we're going to figure out whether we're going to trade this 6-speed to somebody for a 5-speed, or we're going to just send this 6-speed out to get it worked on and get it right. So either way, something's going to the transmission shop to get cut. It's either going to be the 6-speed or a Harley 5-speed, but we're putting this back together. We're not doing this all the time. This is going to be done right the first time, and if it has to set for a month, so be it. But that's what we're going to do. Check back with us, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. And like I said, if you have any ideas as to what our situation is here, feel free to drop a comment. We'd love to hear from you. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Thank you. Have a good day.